Welcome back to your meditation practice. I'm delighted to have you with us today because we have a special meditation for you. This is a bonus meditation for those of you who are working on the companion journal or just following along from our website. This is meditation 6.5. What do I bring? And it is focused on looking at our positive inventory, what we do really well and what we excel at. The hope and the goal here is that by doing this process and exploring what our gifts are, that we elevate them, resonate with them, and bring more of them to our work, to the surface, to our everyday exchanges, so that we can excel even more. So I invite you to get comfortable again, to get the usual setup. Make sure you're on a comfortable chair or cushion, that you won't be disturbed, and have your journal or a workbook, pen and paper handy for when we are ready to write down experience. So as usual, I invite you to take a deep breath and feel into the center of your being. Just notice how your body feels in this moment. If there's any tension, if there is any discomfort, just breathe right into the center. You can notice if there's any noises in the room or outside your home. Maybe it's just the breeze or the cars. Whatever it is part of the meditation. So go ahead and bring that into your meditation as well. As we can focus through anything when we set our mind, focusing through anything. So just notice your breath. Notice if you're holding your body, or if you would like a chair to hold up your body. And breathe once again. In a moment, we'll start our rhythmic breathing, which I will invite you to breathe in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. We will inhale for 6 counts, hold for 2 counts, and then exhale for 8 counts. The beginning, inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. And inhale. Hold. and exhale. Inhale. Hold and exhale. And last time, inhale. Hold. Exhale. Letting all the air out of your lungs. I invite you now just to notice how your breath is now, how it returns to a new normal rhythm, and notice your body in this space. Notice the air touching your skin, and notice if your body has shifted from where you began. Nothing to do, just everything to notice. Now we begin, as we see at the top of our head, a beautiful ball of golden light. We watch as that light whirls, spins, radiates its beautiful light right over the top of our head, and begins its descent down in through the crown of our skull, through the top of our scalp, forehead, all of our hair follicles, and into our brain. This beautiful golden light cleanses and renews all of the neural connections of our mind. This light now permeates our skull and into our eye socket, our eyes themselves, clearing away any dis-ease and any discomfort. Your eyes are now renewed and restored by this beautiful golden light as it continues on its journey down into our sinus cavities and our ear canals and eardrums. This beautiful golden light now fills the entire top of our head, from the back of our skull to our nose. We are radiating golden light, and it permeates our upper jaw and teeth, gums, restoring and renewing our mouth, our tongue, the lower jaw, and all of our neck. We feel this golden light now strengthening and elongating our spine, creating space for all the nerves to travel through our spine into our brain and out to every cell and atom, every gland, every muscle, every tissue, so that our body is now communicating more completely and fully. As we continue to breathe in this moment, we feel this light warming and completely cleansing our entire head and neck. As it continues its descent down our spine, we feel ourselves taller, straighter, stronger, and more connected to all the nerve endings and all the tissues of our shoulders and arms. This light continues now down our shoulders, through our upper back, into our biceps and triceps, through our elbows and wrists. This light continues down our forearms, into our wrists, and hands, and into each in every individual finger. This beautiful golden light now fills all of our arms, and we feel the weight of our arms on our body or on the furniture we're sitting on. This light now continues down into our chest and chest cavity. We feel it fill our lungs, restoring and renewing our lungs, enabling them to take in oxygen and life itself. We feel this golden light now infusing our heart, helping it pump blood throughout our whole body. This renewed and oxygenated blood now courses through our veins and arteries to every cell and organ of our body, bringing with it not only the oxygen and nutrients in our blood, but now this golden light is being pumped through our very circulatory system. And as we bask in this glow, we feel this light traveling even further down our back and the front of our chest into our diaphragm, surrounding our rib cage, and descending into our lower torso, our intestines and internal organs, our reproductive organs, all of our glands and bodily systems are now cleansed, renewed, and restored by this beautiful golden light. We feel now our entire spine, from the tip of our coccyx to the top where our brainstem meet our spine, elongated and strengthened, renewed and restored by this beautiful golden light. And we vibrate with this golden light. This golden light in this golden light. It continues down through our hips and hip joint, through our buttocks and groin. Through our eyes, hamstrings, and knees, all the cartilage, all the tendons, all the bones that make up our knees. We give thanks for the miraculous working of our knees and legs as this light continues down through our shins and calves, into our ankles, heels, arches of our feet, the tops of our feet, the ball of our feet, and now into each and individual toe. We are restored and renewed by this beautiful golden light. We sit in this moment knowing that our entire body is now filled and radiating golden light. We feel this light now filling the entire room we are sitting in and extending out beyond where we can see, like rays of the sun extending into infinity. As we rest in this moment, we give thanks for all that we are, the miracle of our bodies, the strength of our muscles, the wisdom of our heart and mind, and the tenacity and courage of our spirit. As you relax, I invite you to gently bring into your mind's eye a recent accomplishment or moment when you felt proud of yourself. It could be big or it could be quite small. Reflect on the qualities you embodied in that moment. Courage, kindness, determination, creativity, or something else. Acknowledge those traits as integral parts of who you are. And now invite you to consider other strengths, positive attributes you possess. Think about times you overcame challenges, when you have supported others, or when you stayed true to your values despite the costs. Allow yourself to feel appreciation for these aspects of yourself. Recognizing them without judgment or comparison. It's not important that we compare ourselves to others. So let that part go and acknowledge your strength, your tenacity, your courage. Now it's time to begin our visualization. Imagine yourself and envision yourself standing in radiant light, like the golden light we just meditated on. And that light represents your inner strength and achievement. See this light growing brighter with each positive quality you acknowledge. Remember and acknowledge your gifts. Imagine this light now filling your entire being, illuminating every cell and atom of your body with confidence and love. Now I invite you to imagine yourself moving through your day with this light guiding your actions and interactions. See yourself walking up to someone you know, colleague, friend, family member, and see the exchange of light you bring to that relationship. Notice the emotions and sensations that arise in you as you bask in this inner glow. And now I invite you to see yourself standing in front of a small group or a large group of colleagues, friends, family members, and they've all come to hear your wisdom, your thought, your perspective on a situation that has arisen, work, or in your family. See yourself right here in your mind's eye, speaking to this group of people, seeing their faces as you respond to the question at hand, to the opportunity that has arisen, or the situation that needs to be dealt with. See your light and your wisdom extending out through this community, and see yourself bringing the history of your courage, your kindness, and your tenacity to the situation. Notice the feelings that you have. Notice the apprehension or the ease with which you speak. Take note of how this makes you feel. And I also invite you to notice how people respond to you, respond to this beautiful light that you are sharing. The positive aspects of you that you are bringing to this situation. Notice how you receive the feedback from the people you are speaking to. Take a deep breath. And feel all of the feelings that you have felt in this visualization. Feel all of the emotions and note where you are feeling them in your body. Now I invite you to take out a pen and paper to gently open your eyes when you're ready. Let's take your pen and write down the strengths and positive qualities that you recognized during this meditation. Take your time, recall them all, and write them down. Be sure to include specific examples or memories that highlight these attributes about yourself. If you have more to write, I invite you to pause this recording right now and continue your writing. After you're finished your writing, sit with your eyes closed, breathing slowly for 3 to 5 breaths. And when you're ready, I invite you to open your eyes and reflect on your writing. Silently read what you wrote. Now read it aloud to yourself. After you've done that, sit with the image and feelings that emerge. I invite you to close your eyes again and allow all those images and emotions to fully integrate into your awareness. Notice what you discovered by focusing on your positive attributes. How does acknowledging these qualities affect your sense of self and your manifestation journey? What actions or shifts can you make from this new awareness? What baby step can you take that reinforces those strengths and aligns them with your current goals? Next week, it is even more and more important that we appreciate ourselves. So I invite you to take a deep breath and settle into this moment. feel the warmth and empowerment that comes from recognizing your inner resources. Acknowledge the courage it takes to celebrate yourself and to know your worthiness, your special gift. As you reflect on this meditation, notice what stood out for you. Was it difficult to do? Was it empowering to remember these traits? Where did you feel the most resonance? These are indicators of your authentic self and your belief or lack of belief in yourself. Use this to embrace and to release. Embrace what is wonderful about you and release the self-doubt. Conquer this experience. I invite you once again to shape an affirmation is recognizes your own inner strength. Again, write it in present tense, claiming it for the truth of your being. A simple one is, I am proud of who I am and all that I have accomplished. But take this moment and make it yours and make it specific and powerful in the present tense. I'll give you a minute here, or 2 minutes, to write out your affirmation. Once you've written something, read it out loud and see if you need to edit it. And if so, write it out again with the edits. Then when you're happy with it, write it out again one more time. Read it to yourself silently, letting the truth of your affirmation sink in. And say it aloud, feeling its power resonate within you and in your voice. Visualize yourself living this truth, owning it, embodying, and sharing it freely. I'd like you one more time to close your eyes. And before we close this practice, to take a final moment to appreciate where you've come. You've done much more than meditate. You've affirmed your worth, you've celebrated your journey, and you aligned with the abundance that is already within you. As you step forward today, carry this recognition with you. Let it guide your choices, your dreams, and your vision for what is possible. Share your journey with those who uplift you and support you. Speak your truth boldly, knowing that with each step, you are manifesting a life that represents your true self. I am honored that you have taken this journey with us. I am honored to support you in manifesting your whole and perfect life, the life you really deserve. And I am proud of you for each step you are taking on this journey. Namaste.